we have two British heavyweights going at it on Saturday night, two big punchers. I think I did a poll on Twitter yesterday about whether the fight would go to points or KO, and basically I think 1% of the audience said we'd see or hear the final bell on Saturday night. Both these guys, in the positions they're in, are only ever one fight away being involved in some major fights in the division. Firstly, undefeated. People have been talking about this man for a long time, with his manager over there, Adam Etches, who's been pushing this talent a long time. From Sheffield, KASH Ali.
I'd like to thank everyone that's turned up. And tomorrow's going to be good. So I'm coming for you, David Price. Hope you're ready, man. Hope you're ready. Sion.
You what? Well, look, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen Saturday night, lad. This is the beginning of this is the big stage, right? Big stage. Listen, mate, you're going to be like a rabbit in the headlights, and I'm going to fucking run you over and send you back to the leisure centres. Hey, send you back to the leisure centres. I've seen what you've been saying. It's not I haven't read or seen before, but oh, he's a quitter. Do you think I'm going to quit? Do you think I'm going to quit against you, lad? You throw about 20 punches a round. You'll go back to being the sparring.
Listen, I sparred with you 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Yeah.
Listen, I've had 15 fights.
Yeah. Against shite.
I've got out of bed for none of them.
Let me tell you now.
I got out of bed for none of them.
Listen,
you better know I'm coming for you, mate. You better know I'm coming for you.
Lad, you're going to be met
you
with the jab.
Shit.
What?
You can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing. You mounted cunts.
What are you going to do?
Mate, I'm made up. I'm made up. What? I'm made up you've gone like this because I thought you was half alright, but you're a flipping blade and you're going to get your head punched in. Yeah. Wait and see, lad.
You don't face me.
You'll be back in the leisure centres. Be back in the leisure centres in your comfort zone.
Bullshit ain't going to work.
What?
You're going to sleep.
Listen, lad. The next few days, I've
been sparring you for the past 2-3 years.
Yeah.
I've turned up not in shape once. I've done a kebab.
I've turned 20 stone when we're sparring.
And you still panic.
See your little team over there.
And you still panic.
They're going to have the weight cut out next 3 days, keeping you relaxed and calm because your ass is going to go, lad. Oh, you soft cunt, or I'll rip that beard off your fucking face. Fuck off, dickhead.
Done.
Okay.
David Price.
What? What are you saying? You know when I've knocked you out, I'll fucking knock you out as well, dickhead. You fucking gobshite.
Okay.
You ain't got a chance, bro. You ain't got a chance.
Okay.
Listen, you trained. I've sparred you fought Christian Hammer. You're doing 10-15 rounds. What happened when you fought?
I was 20 stone. Take no notice of the talk from the gym. Dave Colwell, if Dave Colwell tells the truth, he'll tell you he didn't want me to take that fight because we weren't fit. Tell the truth, Dave.
He was sparring, he was sparring 15 rounds in gym. He fought Christian Hammer, man. He started crying. Come on, man. There's no crying me, bro. I've had bigger battles outside the ring. This ring don't mean nothing to me.
What?
It don't mean nothing to me.
The ring doesn't.
It's
I'll
nothing.
fucking batter you.
Come on, then. Love it.
What are you saying? What are you saying? You want to have it outside the ring?
I hope you're ready.
What?
I hope you're ready for war. Imagine after 3-4 rounds being gassing.
Gassing? Oh, I can't wait. I'll just be getting fucking warmed up with you, lad. Listen, I'm telling you. I can see it in your eyes when I've sparred you. You're a shithouse. You are, lad. I can see it.
David Price is talking.
What?
Got to your first time you're talking. You know, be like, look, every time someone puts a punch, you see him go back the corner like this.
Let me tell you, lads, if what had happened to me in a boxing ring happened to you, you wouldn't be sitting here now like me.
Nah.
You wouldn't be.
Nah.
You did jibsy.
No table, no stones unturned. I'm on it. Trust me.
Yeah, that's fine.
All my fights I've turned up out of shape.
Boxing.
I sparred you with no training.
What?
I sparred you with no training, turning up, helping you. And you still can't do nothing. You still can't do nothing.
I know, couldn't do nothing inspiring with you, but you had that big massive head guy with the bar on and the 20-ounce gloves.
When I chin you with 10-ounce gloves on, you're going to get sparked out.
I'm going to get sparked out?
Yeah. Worst of Povetkin.
Listen, oh yeah. I tell you what, lad, it's a good job you're fighting me and getting paid because you know that Sokolowski would have fucking knocked you out. 1,000,000%. You know when you was fighting Sokolowski, weren't you? Supposed to fight Sokolowski and cancelled.
You had a death experience with him in the 6th round.
He'd have fucking battered you, mate.
I've already fought him.
Yeah, you was going to fight him.
I beat him.
No, he beat you.
I beat him.
No, he beat
And
you.
that's what you did in the 6th round.
You
sat
know.
on the ropes.
You
We
know.
all know what Dave, everyone knows what you're about. You're the same bullshit. You've had 6 chances.
I've had 6 chances.
You've had 6 chances.
Listen.
This is my first, and I'm going to make most of it. I'm telling you now.
Mate, you're going to get fucking battered. I'm telling you.
You're not even funny, though.
Look, we could argue all day. We could argue all day. But look,
I am going to knock you out, and I'm coming for you. And that's
Okay,
the end of.
okay.
End
okay.
of.
I'm going to knock you out, and
You are
I'm
not
coming
going
for
to
you.
beat me.
Okay.
I'm not leaving that ring.
Hold on.
I hope
Okay.
you get some
You get
sleep
scared,
tonight.
though. You're scared. Look at
You're
your eyes.
charged up to fuck.
You're scared.
You're charged up to
You're
fuck.
scared.
You are.
I don't-
And all
listen.
your little cronies will be like that.
don't
Well in
drink.
cash. Well in cash. You said this to me. You said that. Well in, lad. Hey. Look at the fucking state of them.
Me, I don't drink. I'm not charged up. I don't drink, and I don't touch drugs.
You don't what?
I don't drink and I don't touch drugs.
Neither do I.
You'll see.
Okay.
You get knocked out.
Neither do I.
Get knocked
Okay,
out.
okay, guys, we've got a couple of other fights to talk about as well. Cash, I will just finish on this. What happens on Saturday night? How quickly does it happen? I know what you're going to say. Tell me what plays out in the ring on Saturday night. This is a big opportunity for you.
Yeah, it's a big opportunity, and I'm not leaving that ring till I beat that man. No way. It can be 10 David prices. I'll go through every single one. Being in the ring don't fear me fighting in front of 1,000 people. I'm not scared of boxing. You're not like you. You got mental problems.
I've got mental problems.
You have to see psychologists sit there and just do this bullshit, whatever you do.
You don't know me. You don't know what
I do.
You don't know what goes on in my mind. You
Yeah.
can't judge me.
Fuck, that's
You
what it
can't
is.
judge me. Listen, no amount of prayers that you fucking do or whatever, little thingies with your little pep talks with your little fame over there.
Listen, we're going to fight Saturday. You're going to find out. Simple.
Yeah,
Saturday
but listen, you was the one who lost your dagger first. You lost your dagger at the
I'm
microphone.
cool, calm. Feel my heartbeat. I'm cool, calm, collected,
man.
bro.
You lost
I'm
your
calm,
dagger
collected.
first.
I'm going to do you in. Just remember that.
You are.
I'm going to do you in Saturday. You're done. Forget it. Go home. Just turn up Saturday, please. That's all I ask for. Just turn up. You're getting done.
Tell you what, lad.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're
we're going to hear from the other side, a man who has been involved always, plenty of drama, one of the biggest punchers in the heavyweight division from Liverpool, David Price. Dave, I've never seen you like this before, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah,
really.
I enjoyed it myself, to be honest.
It may be what you need. It may be what you need.
It might, well, I think it is,
I think a lot of people were excited about this fight before. In the last 5 minutes, they're a lot more excited about this fight, and I believe you are as well.
I am excited. This is exactly what I needed. You know, Cash Ali's been a bit quiet in the build-up as far as I can see, because I've seen the odd thing. You know, he's a quitter, he's this, that. Look, all this has been said about me. That's fine, but that isn't going to be the case on Saturday against this fella. You know, he's charged up, which is great for me, because as far as I was concerned, I seen Cash Ali as someone who's a bit awkward and tries to be a bit tricky and defensive. So I hope he comes to fight, because he'll walk onto one, and it's as simple as that. So I'm excited. Look, I can't wait to get in the ring now. It's given me an extra little bit of energy. So it's great.
Do you believe that is it? You are a level above Cash Ali. You punch too hard.
Mate, he can talk about, you know, minds, this, that, and the other. All things being equal, that may well come into it. But I'm a completely different level from Cash Ali. I'm a different, completely different breed. The pedigree I've got. He's been fighting on leisure centre shows since he was about 21. How old are you now? 28. It's a slow burning career, lad. And you've spent that much time sparring. You've gone into the sparring partner mentality, even against these journeymen who you're fighting with. You're scared to let your hands go. So let them go on Saturday.
Listen, you're getting knocked out.
Let your hands go on Saturday. Listen, I'm not scared of getting knocked out. I've been knocked out before. You haven't. What are you going to do when you get knocked out by me?
I don't need to get knocked out.
So that was the press conference for the David Price Cash Ali fight. A few things I want to talk about. It's going to be very tasty. This is going to be a war. It's quite obvious there's no sort of love lost between these two guys. I did a video a few days ago stating that I thought David Price would do alright, and I still do. I still think he's going to perform quite well. But like I said in my previous video, I don't know whether he's going to have the heart. I've seen Cash Ali fight as well, and sometimes he's looked pretty good, sometimes he's looked not so good. You know, it's like a double-edged sword. But no, I think they both got an equal chance to perform well. And I'm very much looking forward to this fight. Obviously, I'll have a couple of videos after the fact. We can review possibly review some footage of the fight, and talk about how things went. And I invite all opinions. I invite all comments. I'd like for you guys to get involved. I'd like for you guys to sort of tell me your thoughts on the matter. But no, it's going to be very, very, very interesting. I would have conducted myself slightly better. I probably would have been a bigger man. David Price did seem to... It's almost as if KASH Ali got to him a little bit, and that's the worrying thing. When somebody gets under your skin, somebody annoys you to the point where you start using those sort of explicit language and sort of trying to come back with those more personal insults, it sort of gets a bit, not worrying for the fighter in question, but when you lose your temper in the ring, that's more often than not you lose. If you lose your temper, you normally lose the fight. Obviously, some other fighters, that works quite well, getting aggressive, getting that anger. But sometimes when somebody gets under your skin like that, you just gotta take it. I mean, you see some other fighters out there, like people like Anthony Joshua. When people try and get under his skin, he just ignores. He just sort of comes back with a few things just to take the acid off of it, but he doesn't react in that personal way. So it's interesting to see how David Price is going to react once that bell rings. It's going to be a good fight, but let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below. Do you think this to and fro in between David and KASH is sort of justified? Do you think that they're past sparring and stuff like that? Do you think that's playing a factor in the in the way they're behaving towards each other? Because I haven't seen a press conference this petty for a long time, and I think it's quite comical in one way. They were having a bit of a laugh of it occasionally, but I think David Price was it was getting to him a little bit more. Let me know what you think, guys. Put your comments in the section below, and I'll see you on the next video.